it, so he'll turn around and face you.
Okay.
So I'll reach.
Okay.
Whoa.
That's enough.
I know.
So this time.
No.
There it goes. Got it.
There's gonna be lots of peanut butter at home after this.
Yeah.
Me or him?
You can both have it.
I think I should get some peanut butter.
Okay, good.
I just made a new online course called How to Massage Your Own Dog. Alright, so we have Murphy here today, and Murphy's a boxer, and the owners are Natalie and Alex. You guys originally started out in California before you moved here, right?
Yep.
Tell us about your experience. You did chiropractic there with him before.
Yeah, so Murphy in 2019 had a bad fall at the park, and when we took him to the vet, they said that he was paralyzed.
Oh, wow.
So we sort of slowly rehabbed him back, and he was walking pretty good. Someone recommended chiropractic treatment for him. We went, saw someone in sort of South Bay for about a year. Maybe
yeah.
I think we did once a month.
The South Bay, California area?
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah.
South Bay.
Sorry, San Francisco,
like
South
by
Bay.
San Jose.
I'm such a New Yorker, I don't know.
It helped him tremendously. I feel like it got him from, sort of the last little limping phase to really being able to have not full mobility, but quite a bit of mobility back.
So by the time you brought him to the chiropractor
Yeah.
in South Bay,
Yes.
he wasn't
He was walking.
paralyzed anymore.
Correct.
No, he was walking, but he had a really bad limp in his right leg.
We used to have to put a boot on him because he would
Drag his
paw
paw
and then it would scuff up his
bleed.
nails until his nails bled. And so once we started taking him to the chiropractor, they really focused on strengthening his core, strengthening his legs, and then we were able to take the boot off and he was able to walk, fine from there and haven't looked back.
Okay.
And just as he's
And
gotten
does
older,
he still limp? Does he?
He does, yeah.
It's starting a little bit more. He kind of walks. He doesn't have a super stable core or hips, I guess. And just as he's gotten older, it seems like he's slowing down a little bit. So we thought this would be a good time to pick it back up.
And did he ever get diagnosed with hip dysplasia over the years?
No, but I would be shocked if he didn't have some level
Yeah.
of it. Just
Yeah, I
given
mean, he definitely
boxer's
has
history.
fairly severe arthritis.
Yeah.
And the longer we're out and the hotter the day, the slower he moves.
All right, so he's got a muzzle on today, and that's good for all of us probably.
Yep.
Gets
And-
a little nervous
yeah.
when he gets popped and people go behind him and start touching him. So we figured it's just a good precaution.
And do you have any? Do you do any other type of body work with him? Do you do massage with him? Do you do acupuncture? You do some chiropractic.
I think we tried
We did do acupuncture with
acupuncture.
him,
It didn't seem
which
to take.
he loved.
Did he?
Loved it, but we didn't notice any perceptible difference really with him.
Okay.
Other than it was an expensive nap for him, basically.
All right, and when was it? Okay, good. When was the last time you got chiropractic? More or less.
About 2 years ago.
Okay, so
Yeah,
he's probably ready for a little tune-up.
Yeah.
I see you keep his nails nice and trim, which
Yep.
is a good thing. I always talk to people through these videos about the importance of it's not just the aesthetic or hygiene, but it's also can affect the quadruped's gait, whether a horse
sure.
or a dog, right?
Sure.
So a horse with overgrown hoofs will totally affect its gait, affect the musculoskeletal system, could cause early degenerative changes. Same with the dog. So the dog, the paw should hit the ground. We shouldn't hear click, click, click like little tap shoes. And in a way, it changes the brain's perception of where the ground is. And it's almost like walking in high heels, which
sure.
is, for the dog, would not be a good thing. Even though it might be a good look, but not a great thing.
No.
All right. Well, have you noticed any other places of tenderness? So, like, do you ever touch him where he winces or okay? And how about any functional changes, like he no longer can jump up on the couch next to you or things like that?
When we play like fetch or catch or something like that, we've noticed he's not really able to jump up.
Okay. So let's get started. I'll need one of you to just help me work physically with him.
Sure.
And it would be the exact opposite. So he'll turn around and face you.
Okay.
So I'll reach.
Okay.
Whoa.
That's enough.
I know. It's okay.
So I might have to work fast if he's
Yeah.
if he's
And
not in
that's-
the mood.
I might be over here and help.
Hence the muzzle.
I
All right, it's
know.
okay. You're
Thank you for letting us know how you feel.
just relax.
Murphy, I
okay.
know you're not in the mood, but can I work with you today?
Is it okay?
Go on.
Yeah,
You're okay.
that's your friend.
All right, I just wanted to ask you.
Yeah, you're okay.
It is your body.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's a spot here. You can feel that softly though. Do you feel that?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's C4, and there, it's rotated out of position. So I'm going to help me laterally flex to that side. Got it.
Oh,
You're
You're
okay.
clicking.
Yep.
you're gonna be okay.
Let's check the atlas next.
good.
Good boy.
Here, that's gone now. Feel it.
Oh yeah.
Is that cool?
That's
Yeah.
good.
Good. So he had a really bad spot there.
Good boy.
Looks like his head comes up no problem, so we're not going to check for that. But his atlas is out on the right, so I'm going to pull down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fine.
Okay.
It's gonna help, I promise, baby.
So the rest of the neck feels good. I'm going to come down the back. It's a little spot here. It's a bad angle, so I'm going to use this tapping instrument on this one.
You're okay.
I know. You're being a good boy.
So you're going to want to make sure his head doesn't spin on me. Even though he has a muzzle, you're just going to control his head turn.
There we go. Good boy. I know.
That's a bad spot. So we're at L6, and that's where it gets tight. So this is where you can get sciatica, even on a dog.
Yeah.
And I'm going to come under and push that right in. Nope. There it goes.
Oh, I
You can
heard
hear
that
it click.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Good.
All right. You're okay.
And I'm also going to push that in with this tapping instrument.
You're okay. You got us. You got us. You won't let anything happen to you.
Just gonna get lots of peanut butter at home after this.
Yeah.
Me or him?
You can both have it.
I think I should get some peanut butter.
Okay, good.
All right.
Peanut butter and a cheese stick.
All right, good. That clicked too. Did you hear it?
Yeah.
So let's see if we can get him on all fours for a second.
Okay.
Good. And I'm just going to bring that leg up into extension.
You're okay.
This actually moves nicely. Let's bring this leg up into extension.
I know, you're resisting.
That one came up easier. So this one is
The
a
right
little-
one's the one that's sensitive.
Yeah, the right one's tough. So this one might make him yelp a little bit.
Okay,
It's called an
okay.
AS ilium, where it goes anterior or ventrally and a little high. So I pull it back and up.
Okay.
And so it usually makes a dog yelp, but it's worth getting. No. There it is.
Okay.
Okay, then I'm also going to add an adjustment to it,
You're okay.
and then we should see a difference. I'm also on the tail here, so I'm going to do a little segmental stretch. He doesn't have a lot of tail.
No.
You're okay. Good job.
I've got it. That clicked. And let's check extension on the back leg now, and it comes out beautifully. Good.
Good.
Checking the feet. Checking the back
There we go.
leg. He's got a little bit of a hip. There it goes. This one is good. Do you hear click?
Yeah, wow.
That was a big one.
Wow.
Good boy. Good boy.
Good. Spin around. I'll check his front legs too. I'm glad we're all working with him. So this time,
No.
No,
Come on.
no, no, no.
someone hold his head, and I'm going to pick up his front leg, and I'm going to stretch it straight, and there it goes.
Good boy.
And
No,
here's
You're
one
okay.
too.
I know. I know. You're telling us.
Got it. Okay,
Be
Okay.
safe.
I'm done.
Be safe.
Okay.
All right. Good boy.
You're okay.
Murph,
So walk him a little bit. Let's see what he looks
Come
like.
on, let's go. Come on.
you got big feels, buddy.
Come
He
on.
just did
buddy.
a head shake.
Come on.
Murph. Murph, this way. Oh, he looks a lot better.
Yeah,
He looks a lot better.
Yeah, he does.
What do you see different?
He doesn't move his hips like this as much.
He's able to pick up that right back leg a lot more.
Oh, wow.
I got a really good set on the back right. The ilium on the right, the pelvis has three bones. It has right ilium, left ilium, and sacrum in the middle. And the right ilium fell forward or ventrally or anterior, depending on how you describe it. We call it anterior superior ilium. So I reached under and I pulled it back. I missed it on the first time, but then I really got a good pull on the
Yeah, I
second
heard
one.
it.
And it brings the hip back really dramatically. And then once the hip, think about this, if it's too far forward, it won't go into extension so well.
Right.
So then when I set it back, it flies up. And I think this is a good example of a senior dog just trying to balance out. So like he's had some tough injuries, but he's really a healthy dog. I love how you take good care of him. He has a good physique. He has a good body weight. You take care of his nails. That tells me a lot. Like I can look at nails and wonder how much self-care the owners are giving. And you guys are doing great with him. So, you know, maybe come a couple of times a year if you want to get an adjustment.
Perfect.
And you'll know.
Yeah.
You know. Alex, nice to meet you.
Yeah, you as well. Thank
All
you
right.
so much.
Thank you so
Natalie.
much. It was great.
Thank you. I hope we can be friends at some
Yeah, we'll be
point.
friends.
We'll be
All
friends.
right.
We'll be friends. You'll adjust.
But I did a good job, and sometimes that's more important than how much he likes me in the moment.
Okay.
Okay.
It's gonna help, I promise, baby.
Okay.
Keep you safe.
I'm done.
Keep you safe.
Okay.
All right. Good boy.
You're okay.
We're